Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the growing Delhi Sultanate. So we've managed to regain most of our land. We have 3 more provinces we have to steal for roughly 37 development. And we have a somewhat plan to do so. We'll go after Kangra and we'll work our way back. However, we are going to be fighting Marwar as well, so we do need a claim on that. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. We're falling behind in tech due to a terrible ruler. In response, I've decided to allocate my monarch points towards getting the Renaissance rather than anything else at the moment because we can't keep up with the growing tech cost. We've eliminated some nations. We're having manpower troubles, which is an issue. On the other hand, we did get our first government reform, and we are up to 160 development or so. Also going to add the Himalayan hills to our province. I know I'm just adding them willy-nilly here, but right now we need all the income, manpower, and more importantly, force limit we can get. I think the time may come to add maybe a mercenary? No, can't afford it. Okay, our general got slightly better, and Sirhind is in fact in a civil war. Interesting. Very interesting. We have a slight issue in the sense that our diplomatic reputation has not recovered yet. We could wait a year and a half and we'd be good on that front. Might do that. Okay, on that to start. We're going to attack these guys. We could call them those guys. That's not enough. Why won't you join? Oh, because the malevolent and the reputation. So if we wait a year and a half, we have more allies. Or I try to brute force it with what I have. Which is inferior military tech compared to Marwar. Probably not the best move. A little annoying that the Sind ruler here is malevolent and will not join. However, he is 56. He could just die. Plus, by the time we get ready for this war, we should have a new heir or heir of age that we can put him on the throne. Get rid of our terrible ruler. Just awful, isn't he? 1-1-1. Not what you want at the beginning of the game. Of course, that's pretty much everyone in the HRE at the beginning of the game, which is, in my mind, kind of amusing that the HRE has such a collection of bad rulers. To the point it's almost hilarious. I would say we have got, what, 2-3 more development, so 360 or so more monarch points to go. Doing okay. Nothing amazing, nothing too terrible. If I were to attack you guys, Sirhind would in fact join. If we wait till next year, we can call on another 5,000 troops. Let's see how my rivals are doing. I'm curious what Marwar has in terms of troops. 12,000, ooh. Marwar has a lot. Also, Sirhind is now allied to the Timurids of all people. Great. The big issue is Jaunpur, though. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat them up. Could call in Bengal, but then I'd be fighting 2 enemies on my own while they deal with Jaunpur. I think Bengal could take on Jaunpur given time. Nope. Actually, no. They've got 30,000. Oops. Also, the Ming are no longer extending their massive tributary network, which is awesome. Don't have to deal with that as much. Go figure. So that really weakens the Ming, which is nice. So they're barely going to be stable. I am happy for that. The Ming have been ruining play in Asia for a whole expansion now. Or 2 almost. We can raise more troops, though. I'm thinking cavalry, to be honest. Not perfect start, but should be okay. We shouldn't have too many money problems. I think their ruler died, right? Did. And this guy would aid me in a war. And we get a morale of army. I think it might be time to plot a war against these guys. Once these troops are raised, actually, now that I think about it. Let's place you there. We lost the guy that gave us 10% force limit. That's why all of a sudden we would have gone over if we continue. Recruit an Upper Doab. Move them in there. Move them up. Interesting that our cavalry units are elephants in this area, because there are no native horses to this region to a large degree. Let's move you over there. I haven't unlocked any ideas. Good. Okay, let's see what we can get for allies. We can call in 3 allies. I'm going to risk it. Din should be able to keep Morwar somewhat busy. If I can take out Surhind ourselves, then the other 2 should be able to deal with Kanga. Try this. Stack wiped. Perfect. I could not have asked for a better start to that war. Okay, now it's just a matter I gotta quickly eliminate their troops, their capital. Seeing its cores, I should be able to take the rest of it in a war, I think. Interesting I can't get the return core there. No matter what I do, they're going to be unhappy. Actually, I can't take it all. That sucks. I can reduce them to 1 province. I might as well do that. 1 province I can handle. Multiple provinces, not as much. We'll move them to that 1 province when I'm sieging their capital. That way I don't have to deal with that as much. Take 2 provinces on either side. 20 development, lock them into a single province. We can kill them at our leisure. Or leisure. We need 1 more development in Delhi. We can invite a scholar. Huh. Merchants. No. That actually wouldn't help me here, would it? Conversion is going well. 3 provinces converted. Nice start. We outnumber them in this war, but we're going to have to be relatively careful. See how this is going. We can do that. Take some money. Jaunpur could in fact join a coalition against us. Come on. Oh, come on. Just give me the money. Okay. We've consolidated that area for sure, which is amazing. This whole war is over Kangra. Okay, that's going well. I should head for their capital then. We are out of manpower, by the way. In case anybody didn't realize that. Manpower is going to be an issue this game. We do have enough to slacken recruiting standards if need be. Don't want to need be. Okay. We have a level 2 siege general, so we can siege reasonably fast. And we apparently have a monsoon going on in our land, so we're more productive. Good to see. That, on the other hand, is a bit of an issue. Yeah, our allies lost that fight. They're also going to lose Thata. Great. No way to target armies, is there? No, we're not going to make you Jabi heir. Our heir is not allowed to join the Punjabs. Unfortunately, we need him to stay with Hindavi culture because a lot of this region of that culture group makes it easier on ruling it later on. How am I going to get more war out of this? I suppose if I take their capital, they'll give up. Unfortunately, we're about to lose other ones. Brahmins have got power. Interesting. Very interesting. At least our allies are moving to siege Data itself. If we take Merwar's capital, then go for Congar itself, we should be okay. Although, that is assuming we can actually ever take that province. I don't risk splitting my armies, not when I know there was rebels and a larger army, which sucks because I'm losing troops per month. Losing a half-decent amount of troops a month, I guess. Do reduced unrest. That. Once this war is over, we should be able to abdicate our ruler. Come on, there we go. Fortress fallen. Good. Merwar. We just want one province. Maybe two. Maybe three? Maybe four? Three, I guess. Yeah. Unless I can force them to annul treaties with... Oh, they're not allied to Jaunpur. Perfect. There we go. 3 provinces. Oh, shoot. I'm an idiot. Oh, boy. Oh, I wish it wouldn't do this. I really wish it wouldn't. Gave the lands to my allies in the war instead. Okay, well, I don't have to get involved in this fight anymore. My allies should handle the rest of this. I'll just stay out of it. Might even get my troops drilling or something. I really need enough money to put a fort in Delhi, of all places, or else I need to retake central Doab from Jaunpur. Because Delhi, not having a fort in it, is rather stupid. I suppose I can move my capital there, but it's not worth it. We want super core creation or tax. Big tax for now. I have no subjects, so there's no benefit to that. The next reform's taking longer and longer as we take more land. Should probably have annulled treaties on this guy. Anyhow, it'll be a way for me to attack Jaunpur later on if I need to. Can I exploit you guys for anything? Nope. Mamelukes in their golden era. Good for them, I guess. Darn. The AQ has not allied the Ottomans. That's a shame, because otherwise they'd prevent any Ottoman expansion to a large degree. We have, in fact, enough to take this province. Which I will do. Bit of a risk. Yeah, a little bit of a risk. Should have waited, probably. Oh well. I will live for now. I will move my army up to a farmland and keep it drilling. Got to get more troops going. I think I can even raise an army. Oh, I can raise 3 regiments. Wow. All that land I'm taking from Sirhind is suddenly very valuable. Okay. I don't really need to take anything of Afghanistan for a while, so I need to focus on expanding south. Such. I want to give this province to the Jains. Oh. Probably, right? A little annoying they don't have a bonus trade like everywhere else. You get full trade power, and that's about it. Actually, there's no incentive for me to give it to them. I should really revoke this province, to be honest. There's no point to it. Power vacuum, unrest. I'll do that. Whatever. It offends these guys, but the only penalty is interest. Okay, let's see if I can disinherit my ruler, or have him resign. Okay. He has abdicated, I have a new heir, and I have a new heir to the throne. Perfect. Let's get some of this going here. Religious unity and everything adopted. Income, solid. Monarch points, good. Tech Scholar, even better for air. I'm going to wait to develop the Renaissance. Actually, no, I should probably develop the Renaissance now, shouldn't I? Yeah, probably. Okay, we'll develop the Renaissance. We'll use military power to do so. That will use diplo power. There we go. Renaissance is present in our capital. Need 350 gold to do more. Renaissance is sadly spreading into Jaunpur's lands, despite me hating them. Okay. So these guys are only going to get stronger with the Renaissance. Luckily their ruler, genius ruler, seems to have passed on. Or maybe that is their genius ruler. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm happy with it. Let's get some stability. That's good. Still converting. Good. We can convert most of the provinces. Culture acceptance, we can accept that. Yes, I will do that. Interesting, I get corruption by doing so. Or maybe it was affected by corruption. That's probably it. Okay. More cultures we adopt early on, the better off we are, especially if they have any value to us. Okay, if we're going to form Hindustan... Boy, we need to dominate all of India, don't we? I guess that makes sense. Okay, so we have one more war, and then we get more stuff. Also, we apparently get some monarch power from doing some of these conquests, which is very nice. Oh. Yeah, we get a lot. We get like 300-400 monarch points just from conquering things. That's cool. Wish we had more, and I wish we had it faster, but... Oh, apparently if we do Central Doab with a mosque. Founding of Agra. I think that's their big fort, right? I'm pretty much going to keep trying to recruit Rajput generals whenever I can. Non-Hindu states. Oh, interesting. They're unhappy because I have non-Hindu. Interesting. I guess I'm going to have to raise a general on my own then. Actually, I still have a general. Let's use you. We'll wait to raise a new general until we actually need a new general. Although that's not the best argument because we could theoretically need, we could improve them, but that's the way it goes. Renaissance is spreading. You know what? I should switch this over to advancement. Should be going a lot faster now. Yep. Should be present in a handful of years, or we should actually make enough money first. Whichever it is. Mothball my forts and get another whole gold a month, which speed it up quite a bit. Boost. Strength. Problem is I don't have enough monarch points saved up in my other categories to really justify pushing for being able to afford the Renaissance. Once I can afford it, I will, but until then... Marwar just got destroyed. Wow. Oh, Malwa. Didn't help that I gave 3 provinces to my allies, did it? The fact that I'm going to have to betray them at some point sucks. It really does. They have a lot of allies. Wow, do they have allies? If I attack Multan... Too far away from Bengal. Might be the way to do it. Baluchistan's not a huge threat. Nagar is a bit of a threat. Let's see who else they're allied to. Jaunpur, you're allied to those guys. If I do this, I only have to fight the Timurids, who are not a huge threat anymore. I don't know. I'll figure it out when the time comes. For now, we'll save monarch power and money. Catch up in tech. And we should be good. I really need to get an idea group going, just so I have some military strength other than, you know, cavalry strength. Interesting Jaunpur went trade. I wouldn't have picked trade if I were them. Speaking of which, we'll have new policies to examine at some point. Sadly, we don't have any. There's no easy way to see it. I have to go through it individually and look. Let's see, anything amazing for defensive? Nope, not really. Edict of Resistance, though, I don't know if that was there before. That would be +2 attrition for enemies, combined with defensive ideas. That's pretty good, actually. Plus monsoons. Something to consider. Humanist would be the other one to consider because I'm in India. Active separatism, that's offensive ideas. Nothing too amazing. Although I'm kind of curious as to... Oh. Almost might be worth grabbing a colonist idea. Just to improve some of this really bad provinces. 30% chance. I guess it's once a year, right? Guess I don't really need it then. It's probably more for countries like Spain who get them for free. There we go. Bangladesh. Converted. Slow, steady conversion of the Hindi population. Not ideally what I'd like to do, but the way it's going. I might consider throwing a few monarch points into here just to save myself some money. To 20. I guess that'll do. If we wait 2 years, we should be good on that front as well. I don't foresee us dying in the next year, so I'm not too worried. Although I would wish that Jaunpur would guarantee these guys for some strange reason. Then I could attack them. Need to get a claim on Marwar. So when I go to attack them, go better. Interesting Jaunpur is still warning them, considering they're a joke of a country right now. Aggressive expansion-wise, Afghanistan, Jaunpur, Multan, and Malwa are the only ones who care. Really, actually, it's mostly the Muslims of the West. Interesting that these guys have become Hindi again, though. That religious rebels crushed them, I guess. Okay. That'll be done there soon. We're saving enough money that we should be able to afford a tech in pretty much every category. Or sorry, saving enough monarch points. I will do seek legitimacy though, just to stabilize that a bit more. Call diet and military. Can't do that. Can't do anything there really. Yeah. Okay. I'll buy the Renaissance then, unless it's worth waiting. Not worth waiting. Okay. Renaissance purchased. There's a military tech, which is key because now I've got units with guns. Sadly, being behind an admin is not going to help us for a while. Well, nothing I can do there. Just going to have to soldier through. We do get 5% reduced admin cost, which is nice. It's not great, but, you know, over time it does add up. All of India pretty much follows that, unless you're Shia. Interesting that it's kind of just like up here they follow that. Oh well. Okay. What is the plan? What is the plan? I don't know what the plan is, and that's a problem. Tech-wise, though, we're catching up. We're getting stronger. Should probably raise some more units. Can afford a lot more. Not there. need to make sure I have enough cavalry units that we actually are fully taking advantage of our plus 20 cavalry combat ability, because 15%. Because early on has a much bigger impact than later on. Actually, this is an opportunity. Jaunpur is in a war versus those guys. I could call in Bengal. Afghanistan would not join. Sirhind would join. Multan would join. Arakan would join. On the other hand, Jaunpur is fighting a lot of people. Raise a unit there. We'll do that. I can beat Multan in a fight, especially now that I've almost got military tech 6. Make that a lot easier and a lot faster. Then we'll pick a fight with Jaunpur. And we'll eliminate these guys who are have been a major thorn in my side so far. And Merwat would join. We want Central Doab as our war goal. We are outnumbered significantly. Jaunpur, on the other hand, is fighting quite a few people at once. Does that work? No stack wipe. Anyhow, we should be able to take over their land. We can ret troops from them. Oh, thank you. We'll happily do so. We're also getting close enough to an age to discovery splendor idea. Also going to be very useful. Little annoyed that Jaunpur instantly focused me though. Okay. Jaunpur is going to have to rush to defend their southern border at some point. Once Bengal subdues Assam, they should be marching west. And they're about to subdue Assam, so I'm not too worried on that front. There we go. Assam has pretty much fallen. Now Bengal has a justification to go west once they deal with Arakan. That's what the war looks like. Multan has in fact lost their capital, which I have a core on, so I will want to take their capital as soon as I can. But first I'd like to get the mission that gives me claims on this area, then I can go after their capital. They're Miltech 6. We're not at Miltech 6 yet. We are getting closer to another government reform, though. Might do centralized bureaucracy for the autonomy. I'm going to be conquering lots of land, and it needs to be productive. A little bit worried about how strong I'm getting hit by all their armies, though. A lot of troops to be invading my lands. On the other hand, they are pulling back now because Bengal is advancing. Very good. We are going to take these guys' capital. Once I take it though, I'll immediately piece them out, take the land, then move on to dealing with Multan, assuming I can piece these guys out, which, yeah, not gonna happen yet. Not quite yet. However, if I smash their army, it should. Maybe? Okay, these guys want to peace out. Have them give one province to Bengal, because that's fine. Okay. War is going in our favor. Jaunpur is getting attacked from multiple directions at once. We just kind of have to hold out. Take out Multan, and then we should be able to sit back, let our allies deal with most of Jaunpur. Also good, our ally here, Merwat, didn't lose their capital. Another thing that would have been rather annoying. Also, we don't have to put all our troops to sieging down our capital because our capital is only a stupid level 1 fort. Progress, at least. And we just picked a fight I can't win. Shoot. Shoot. maybe I can't. On. Yes! Bengal for the win. Thank you, Bengal. Is out yet? Just want one province. I don't want anything else. Just one province. Please give me one province. Ugh. I don't also want to piece out Multan either yet. Indian cavalry archers. Perfect. Even though I was already using them in my armies. Won't give me any land yet. That's fine. They probably are running out of troops. No, they actually have a fair amount of manpower left. 1,000 or so. So they're not starved for manpower at the moment. But they are starting to get there. They're using mercenaries. That's always a sign I'm making progress. They're actually going to attack me, interestingly. Can I retreat? Retreat. Have to hold our ground. We'll lose. No, we won. Wow. Okay. That was nice to see. Allies coming through for us. Coming through for us. No, 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 no. We are not going to allow that. Allies. 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 It's okay. Let's get these guys out of the war. They won't leave. Worse. Okay. How about you? Just want your capital. No. Okay, I might have gotten a little bit greedy here. Just a little bit. Hoping my allies would help me, but they didn't. Well, now I feel kind of betrayed, honestly. Huh. Huh. Singe, somehow. Okay, as soon as you switch sides, this is not good. Okay, I probably should have denied that call to arms in retrospect. Shoot, that's not good. Also not good is I'm literally stuck waiting here until, yeah, I get attacked. Oh, I can get away. Perfect. Let's flee to here. If I can take Central Doab, I can piece out of this war relatively fast, hopefully. So maybe I can actually take the stupid province. There we go. Province taken. That also should allow me to piece out. Times, right? Really? Oh, I didn't actually take the province. Duh. We lost it now. Taking that one though. Progress is ours. Manpower wise though, we're having a little bit of an issue. I don't think I'm gonna actually try and help my ally Nagor. Pretty much dead anyhow. Come on, Bengal. I love how Jaunpur's armies are hiding up near me because their entire country is overrun. A little bit frustrating, to be honest. Take my capital back, please. I have a splendor idea. Reduce aggressive expansion, I guess. Less of a fight we pick. Less fights we pick, probably the better at this point. Come on. March a little bit faster if you would. Not enough yet. Oh, they just have so many troops. It's amazing. Really? Shoot. It was just sacked. My own capital, my troops sacked it on the way through again. And I'm not going to be able to get that. Shoot. I can force them to reduce that, but that's about it. I don't know what else to do. Maybe wait? Give military access to Orissa or something? I'll do that. Best thing I can do at the moment, really. Not what I want to be doing, but I should be able to take more land because these are my cores. I don't want to end the war until I can get some core land back. Bit of a conundrum, you know. Really like to piece you out. They won't listen to me. I'm worried because we can't actually win these battles. We're not actually winning the fights versus the enemy. We're just kind of out-sieging them. Never a good thing to see. I mean, it is if you're losing a war, but other than that, I prefer to actually be able to win fights. Fight I can't help you with. Guess I can do this. Probably the best I'm gonna get. I should probably annul treaties with those guys too. I can't do that. Okay. I'll work around it then. I'll take more money then. Please. Yep. 3 provinces, not the best, but good development. 40 development, I'll take it. More importantly, it weakens Jaunpur. Again, priorities. We have money actually. Now. And now we have a fort near Delhi itself. We can also beat up these guys when the truce ends in 10 years. Unless they ally somebody we can attack before them. These guys, I'd like to beat up at some point. Who are these guys? Oh, well, we'll figure out what I'm going to do. Still at war, technically, because of the way this is going. At least I got 2 forts now. One in my capital, one next to it. Hopefully they're strong garrisons. There. Let's get another Diplotech. I'm getting close to be able to get a new government reform. I think you can see what other people have picked for reforms. Yeah, see, these guys have already got centralized bureaucracy. Yeah, you can see what other people do for their stuff. Kind of cool. Kind of annoying, but at least you're not left guessing what they're doing. Orissa made peace in the war with Jaunpur and forced them to give us my core back. Ooh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to stop this here. This has run a bit long. So that will be it for this episode. Next episode, we'll finish this. We will fully kind of consolidate our region. We're almost the size of Muscovy, if you believe that. You know how small we are. So we could theoretically become a great power, given a little bit of work. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.